others, and because they can get talents that like stop you being detected. And if you're using a pair of daggers or fey blades, you can do like assassination attacks. Oh, so we got flute. Another plate item, so let's just go and equip that. As you can see, it tries to hand you loads of different armour when you think it'll be useful. So let's get plate, because it obviously thinks we'll need the armour. It's kind of interesting, really. Someone with all that plate somehow stealthing up. Obviously, we've got a choice. Do we stealth assassin or do we take him out with bow? Let's go with bow. Okay, they're obviously meant to be assassinated. Obviously, as you can see, they got high armor, which is where the daggers are necessary, due to all the piercing damage they can do. This mob's dropped another loot bag. So mobs will either drop loot from their corpses, or they'll drop bags that drop gold and random items and stuff. So F to open the door. And I'm a plate wielding rogue. Oh look! Magical plants that only detect magic. And we've got a spell, so you'll see attacks are left click on the mouse and spells are right click. So currently got that spell, we can do that. Let's check around here for crates and treasures. I mean, I see there's one over there, but we'll just go over here. Using control to shift, it'll teach you that. So we got a chest over here. Probably going to have like a plate helmet or something, let's see. Oh, no. No, now we've got mana potion and serpent's thing. So let's go to inventory. Let's just see what that we've got. We've got consumables, serpent's and venom. So you've got poison based attacks, but as you can see, we also got our first piece of proper cloth armor. So robes replace both your torso and leg armor, so as you can see, equip and kind of look plate. That's kind of magey stuff. So we've been given the rogue armor, but the rogue weapon's late. We've been given the warrior armor when we already started with the sword. Kind of, I reckon they should have given you the plate armor to begin with, and then as they gave you the daggers, give you the leather as well. But now you've got magic, you've got this kind of thing to increase your regen rate. Since the armor doesn't really matter at the moment, and I only get really block efficiency and don't really like block instinctively, and so I don't really need to block or need the armor. Critical hit damage, wow, I don't know. I would rather, because the spell's quite powerful and you quite use it, it's probably better to keep the robes on for now, kind of increase your power fist a little bit, since the spell is quite useful, and just use the daggers because of its fast attack speed. So it's sprint. Let's say the daggers do look quite good. They got a good visual for their weapons and good kind of like animations and posing. So it's very good, well-programmed animations. My only problem isn't like the freedom. You have to do things and jump it. You can't jump normally. But overall, the game's quite good. So let's attack. Spell. Oh look, it's vulnerable to lightning. Good. Oh look, a staff. So let's equip this. Need weapons. Let's put secondary. We don't really need to use the bow out often. And we've got staff. Now, staves and staffs, as you can see, have kind of like a range. They're longer range attacks than say swords, and you can use it to just burn that. We also see these daggers. They're like vulnerable to, I don't know if it's fire or just magical damage they're vulnerable to, because I guess staves are classed as fire damage. And you see, you got quite good quick animations. Cloth shoes and a skull, and a mana potion. So armor. Let's see what these cloth shoes affect. Obviously, it'll decrease my weight, but it also increase mana regen, which is quite good. And they suit my look. They look quite cool. And the plates, gloves don't really look too out of place at the moment in the current item set. Consumable, radio. We don't really need to map healing and mana potions, but things like serpent's venom are always really good. What's the skull do? Oh, it's just vendor trash. And so are the bones. But lockpicks are worth quite a bit. As you can see, my mana's regenerating quite nicely. I'm a magey rogue. say go back to my staff so we can learn this again. And sprint along quite nicely. Ooh, more spiders! Like I say, you can press E to quickly restore mana, and you can see I've taken a bit of damage. Press. Oh, because I bound it to this, you need to you can't use the quick keybind if you bind it to radial. But since radial pauses combat, it's quite easy to use. So it's got quite a little conal effect, and quite good range. So staves are quite good melee weapons. It makes monks, despite their low armor, and they can't take much damage. They can definitely do quite a bit of melee damage at the moment. Oh, as you can see, when you do the combo attack, the damage jumps out in front when you build up the combo. So it's quite cool. And it's got very good audio for the sound effects for the weapon. Oh, and a good guy. And gold, so let's just smash these.
That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What?
So as you can see here, there are chests. We'll show you the loot.
Cloth frees your body and mind.
But that gives you all cloth gear. Here you get a load of crude iron daggers, worn leggings, battered armor, rogue gear.
This is where we part ways.
Let's skip
Make sure you get
this.
the tube.
Okay.
We can hold off the W.O.E. There's nothing more I can do except to stay here and slow, but this is the with luck.
So as you can see, your persuasion there was only 5%. You failed. If you start with the first race, which I did on my original way through, this text was same as earlier. If you ever persuade people for extra health, they end up giving you potions and stuff. So this is warrior gear. It's as you can say, heavier, and it's kind of similar to stuff you've already been given, but because they expect that stuff to already been damaged, they give it you again anyway. And you get a repair kit to help repair armor, which if you're a blacksmith are more effective. So let's just go inventory and see what we got. See if we got anything that was new. So we got 2 pairs of crude iron daggers. You can have primary, secondary, but it's just for durability purposes, I guess. You can also get the same item in name, but one be better than the other. Basically, they have the exact same stats, but one may have a gem slot over the other. So effectively, there is a random chance to have superior versions of the same item, it seems. Let's go to armor. And you can say up to dented to. Basically, the armor we got was just copies of what we already had. Apart from torn gloves, let's put that on. It looks a bit stupid, but it suits the feel. Boots again. Actually, we're not going to block, we might as well unclip the shield to get rid of the weight. One of the things you can also do is, if it's stuff you don't want to wear, you can kind of drag it over into the junk kind of list. I don't want that equipped, unequipped. So it won't appear in the this menu. Okay, it won't let me put that in there. I guess it's because it's the only one in that menu. I'm not sure. Let's put all these, just so I don't need them. You can also destroy items. So that's kind of how it all works. It's a nice, quick, easy interface. And we've got what we want up here. So I'm kind of a mage warrior at the moment. Let's just go through mage roguey kind of thing. And here we are at the top of the well of souls kind of thing, like cask of souls. You can see again, nice environment. The visual in the world does look quite nice. Enchantments and staves and weapons and stuff, as you can see, effects do look quite nice. And they make good use of audio to help set the mood, like, this grand, dramatic music in the background when coming up to the well. It does, they make good use of the music. It's quite well made in that sense. And we're nearing, don't want to spoil too much, but we are nearing the end of the tutorial. Coming towards the end of where we have to be limited, and we can start going into the free world. Although again, the world's not too free at such a low level, but you know what I mean. And another cutscene, so I'll be quiet so we can see it.
did it! And look at you!
That was a short
Even with all
cutscene.
you've been through, just
Let's
after
back
return
to
from
the
Please
chat
forgive me.
interface.
You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my
I do look
first
badass.
success.
You know,
If we only had
Norse
the time,
mage with
there's so
fiery
much we
staff
might
and
learn from one
daggers.
another.
So do we just want to go straight on the quest or find out about it? My death.
I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body.
So it definitely does seem it's
You
going to be
see,
your...
the well is designed to capture the soul of someone who recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really.
So at least we
Your
found a bit more
rebirth
about
is the
the
first
well.
thing I truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
See, it's basically all the same stuff as you've covered in the other stuff. And we do find out a bit more about the well being recreating your body. So let's just go what's
Too
going
much to
on.
explain right now. The Dwarf have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important?
Oh, that's
is
good. They don't
you
know
are
about
here
me. They
safely.
can't kill me.
You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Where are we? For the purposes of finding
We're
out
in
stuff.
Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war. But it
So
seems
the
the
war
Dwarf
they
have
mentioned
found
earlier,
their
which has
way
been going
here
for 10
anyway.
years, is still going on. I'll stay and fight. I am a hero after all.
Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe.
What's good are your notes if you die then? I'm better than you at combat. I should stay here and help you.
Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow...
Sorry there.
Yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what...
Look, you're being interrupted by crashing. Get out of here now, you stupid gnome.
Sir, Mr. Hughes, the dwarf have reached the lab. That inside the lab.
Oh, poor unlucky gnome. Well, if you want to see a gnome Rambo do stuff, watch this next bit.
To get you out of here now, quickly. Follow the path to the town of War. Find Aga. He's a friend, and he may be able to...
How do you love how they were straight outside that door a second ago, and it's still taking them ages to come up to the door and actually open it again. But no Rambo, go Nomi, go! Ninja! You can see a way out that way is blocked, so we have to go back up this way. One thing you may have noticed in the cinematic is obviously they oh, you get knocked back, so you're kind of encouraging you to go straight forwards. One of the things you'll see in cinematic is all your current gear does appear in the cinematics and stuff as well. A lot like the latest RPG games that EA have been involved in some way. And now it tells you to sprint and stuff you can as well. So overall the game is really well programmed. Also you're running like your clothes to animate well. I will say it's one thing, they animate better than World of Warcraft slightly, although your hand does go slightly into your robe there I think. But it's better than say your whole arm going through your shoulder pads with the animations. And no, he hasn't stuck. Okay, now I've been seen. Run magic! Stave switch. So as you can see, there's the combat gets really advanced at high levels because you can easily switch between primary, secondary, and your spells, and casting in between them. So I guess combat at high levels will be really dramatic with all your weapons, abilities, combos. You do get special abilities like you can charge your weapon attacks, do more rapid attacks, how you charge, like how long you charge, they all do different effects. So combat will become really rapid and dramatic as you quickly switch between weapons, charge weapons, cast spells, charge spells kind of thing. And then doing like that to use potions and stuff. So let's loot this guy. I'll take that healing potion, thank you.